Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Shirley if you're new here. And in today's video, I want to do a makeup look for Valentine's Day. And I'm going to do a little chit-chatting while I get ready for the Valentine's Day. This is ahead of Valentine's. It's just a look that I would do if I was going on a date. I'm going to be using the Jackie Aina palette. This red right here is called Wigglies. And then I want to use Ace Beauty palette. And I want to use these two colors here. And on my lips, I have Dose of Color. Talk is Chick. I want to top it with this Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb Fussy. Just to give it a little shine. Right here. Right in the middle almost. Already contoured and put on my foundation. I did my eyebrows. And like I say, my makeup is just going to be simple. I went off camera and put a little bit of primer here on my eyes, because I can see that they were already creasing. And I'm gonna work my way up. I'm gonna use Makeup Geek Chivalry on my cheeks. I really been loving this cheek blush. It's so pretty to me. And like I say, this is just gonna be a simple, easy Valentine's Day makeup look. And then I'm going in with NYX 3-step sculpture. I sometimes use this one, and I use this one. You saw use this one a lot, but I have so much stuff I forget. So I have them in the drawer. And I'm only going on here very lightly, because I like my makeup to be simple and easy. Now, if I'm going to, I guess, the club, I don't go to the club, so you would need more for night. But this is a simple. I wear makeup every day, so it have to be simple for me. Just a little, do you see? It's just a little subtle. You don't need to be shining like the sun, to me. Okay, and now we're going to get into the eyes. I want this video to not be so long. I'm going in with Anastasia number A6 brush right in here, and I'm going to use Poppy. Poppy don't play, do she? I guess I don't know. Poppy. I try not to flick. It'll get out of control when you come over there and you go. That's when it get out of control and mess up. And like I tell you, I don't put powder and let it sit there, because I will be dry as corn shuck. I remember when I was in high school and dating my ex, because we met in high school. My children's dad, me and him met in high school. I'm doing a little of this. And then we got married after high school, but he was he changed. He changed from high school. And I changed. No, that's the thing. I changed and he didn't want to grow up. He didn't want to grow up. Like, he just didn't get that we had to go and make it on our own because he came from a family with money. I learned how to work for everything that you want in this life. And that was my mom. My mom raised us. It's this crazy thing. My mom married my dad. And then she left South Carolina and came to live in Florida in 1974. And then she raised us by herself as a single parent. She actually took us, I'm saying she kidnapped us and brought us to Florida to live, which was better for us. And then I think 10 years later, she divorced my dad when she moved to Florida. And then 10 years later or 12 years later, she remarried him. So she practically raised us by herself because when they remarried, we was in our 20s. All of the kids was in their 20s. But they remarried and they stayed together for 10. They was married for 10 years before he passed away. And she said he was her best friend. She wouldn't have left him if South Carolina is rough. It really was rough back then in the days. And then she just felt like he didn't stood up enough for her, I guess. I don't know. But anyway, she taught us that we had to work. We had to get an education and you had to work hard for anything you want. So I know that I had to work. He think everything should have been given to him from his parents. And he wanted it for free. He wanted them to, his dad had a house and his dad said, Junior, you guys can live in my house. I'm going in with wigglies. You guys can live in my house. All you have to do is pay the mortgage. And back then, I think the mortgage was like $160. And it was a 2-bedroom. Because I hadn't had my son as of yet. It would have been perfect. No, he didn't want that. He wanted him to let him stay there for free. That's how he felt, like it should have been for free. What I just did is went back over Jackie Wiggly's with a little bit of the poppy to give it a more redder look. But I was going to go back, let me go back to talking about what he just didn't want anything. And I just I needed to grow up and he didn't want to grow up. That's what I told him. I wanted to grow up and be independent. Because one day I said, my mom, no, they might need us. Shoot. And I guess God put it on my heart because she does need us. Because my mom lives with me and my sister. We take care of her. But I was going to say with him for Valentine's Day. Now, he was good at this, that he liked stuff to come from the heart. It didn't have to cost a lot. It just as long as it came from the heart. And that's one good thing that was about him. Everything else, no. That was one good thing about him. You could get, I remember one time I was at a bubblegum machine and I put a nickel in there. Bubblegum was a nickel. And I got the bubblegum out and a little heart came with it. And I gave it to him. Do you know 23 years later, he still had that little heart stick into this wallet that he had? He kept it. He won't throw the wallet away because he wanted to keep that card. But he just, I don't know, didn't want to grow up. I'm trying to blend this out. And I am using the same brush. But it look good. I like it. So let me go in and put on my mascara. I'm going to be using NARS mascara. I don't know what this one's called. But this NARS mascara and the telescopic. Putting NARS on first. And I feel like I was all over the place with this story. Moral of the story is that he didn't want anything because he was given everything. And I know I had to work to get whatever I wanted. And I had to work hard. He wanted everything given to him. Yes, I am. So, we divorced. And I think it was the best decision ever. But I never was into Valentine's Day that hard, because my thing is, I don't need love from you one day out of the year. I need it all year long. And I'm not into like you buying me a whole bunch of stuff. I just need you to be present. So this is the look, and I will be right back. I need to go put the setting spray. I've applied the setting spray and I took my hair down. And this is my Valentine look that I might just be wearing to work, because I probably won't be going out for Valentine's Day. And I don't know why I always want to show my hair. Guys, here it goes. And then, like I say, it's just easy and simple. Easy, simple makeup. I will see you guys in my next video. I hope you all have a very happy Valentine's Day with the love of your life.